Imagine for a moment if humanity's very first alliance wasn't with a neighboring tribe or a distant civilization, but instead, with visitors from the stars, beings whose origins lie far beyond our world, arriving in times long before written history. It might sound like pure science fiction, the stuff of movies and wild speculation, but history is full of mysteries that are often stranger than fiction itself. What if, instead of a slow, steady climb through the ages, there were moments when humanity received a sudden, inexplicable boost, help from someone or something far more advanced than ourselves? Entertaining this idea challenges everything we think we know about our origins, our progress, and what it truly means to be civilized. Across the world, from the Americas to Asia, ancient stories and legends tell of powerful beings descending from the heavens, sharing knowledge and teaching humanity the secrets of civilization. Agriculture, astronomy, even architecture. These aren't just isolated myths or local legends. They form a global pattern, etched in stone, painted on cave walls, and passed down through countless generations. Were our ancestors simply dreaming, weaving stories to explain the unknown, or were they recording a forgotten chapter of human history? We'll examine ancient texts, impossible structures, and uncanny astronomical knowledge that still baffles experts today. We'll weigh the conventional explanations against the tantalizing possibility that something truly extraordinary happened in our distant past. So, buckle up and keep an open mind. We're about to dive into one of history's greatest mysteries. Did humanity's journey to the stars begin with a visit from those who were already there? Let's find out together. Our oldest records reveal a pattern, civilizations appearing suddenly, armed with advanced knowledge. Mainstream history calls this the Neolithic Revolution, but archaeology often shows sudden leaps, not gradual progress. Myths worldwide describe sky beings as teachers, guides, and even ancestors. These beings brought laws, calendars, and astronomy, then vanished, promising to return. Cultures everywhere recall a lost golden age when gods and humans lived side by side. Why are these stories so similar across continents, from Peru to Mesopotamia to China? The mainstream view says it's coincidence or archetype, but maybe these cultures all experience the same thing, a real, shared event. The consistency of these myths demands our attention. Are they allegories or collective memories of a forgotten alliance? The mystery deepens. In the cradle of civilization, ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerians attributed their sudden and remarkable rise to the Anunnaki, mysterious beings who, according to their legends, from heaven to earth came. These visitors were said to descend from the stars, bringing with them knowledge and power that transformed the world below. These weren't distant, abstract gods. The Sumerians described them as physical rulers and teachers who walked among humans, guiding and shaping their society in tangible ways. The Sumerian king list even records impossibly long reigns, thousands of years, before a great flood, followed by more human-like kings with shorter, believable lifespans. According to these ancient texts, the Anunnaki were said to have taught humanity everything needed to thrive: writing, agriculture, mathematics, and the secrets of the stars. Modern scholars often dismiss these accounts as myth, but the Sumerians themselves wrote them as literal history, inscribed in clay for future generations. In Egypt, similar legends tell of the followers of Horus, advanced beings who unified the land, introduced monumental architecture, and taught the ancient Egyptians the mysteries of astronomy and the cosmos. The Great Pyramid's astonishing precision and perfect alignment with cardinal points still baffle experts today, raising questions about the origins of such advanced knowledge. There's little evidence of a learning curve in their construction. It's as if the Egyptians mastered these techniques almost overnight, getting it right on their very first try. Could these so-called gods have been cosmic architects, sharing a celestial blueprint with early civilizations and leaving behind clues in stone and legend? Both Sumer and Egypt credit their genius and sudden advancements to teachers from the sky, beings who brought wisdom from beyond our world. Are these just imaginative stories, or could they be echoes of a real encounter with something extraordinary? The evidence, woven through myth and monument, remains compelling and mysterious. The story of sky teachers isn't limited to the Middle East. In the Andes, Viracocha taught civilization, then vanished across the ocean. In Mesoamerica, Quetzalcoatl arrived from afar, taught the calendar and math, then departed, promising to return. In Babylon, Oans emerged from the sea to teach writing and science. In China, the Yellow Emperor was said to descend from the stars, bringing order and invention. These figures, Viracocha, Quetzalcoatl, Oans, the Yellow Emperor, the followers of Horus, the Anunnaki, are all described as non-human or semi-divine teachers. They arrive, teach, and leave, founding the world's greatest civilizations. Are we to believe all these cultures independently invented the same story? Or were they describing a shared, global event, a civilizing mission by visitors from elsewhere? The parallels are too specific to ignore. This is a worldwide phenomenon. The question is, coincidence or contact? Let's look deeper. Beyond myths, ancient structures reveal knowledge far ahead of their time. Göbekli Tepe, built by hunter-gatherers 12,000 years ago, features massive pillars and precise astronomical alignments. How did a pre-agricultural society achieve this? The site suggests a sudden burst of inspiration and technical know-how. The Maya calculated the solar year and Venus cycles with astonishing accuracy, rivaling modern science. The Great Pyramid is aligned to true north. Stonehenge tracks celestial events. The Nazca Lines point to constellations. These weren't just monuments, they were cosmic observatories. Why this obsession with the stars? Was it curiosity or inherited wisdom from teachers who truly understood the cosmos? The precision suggests more than stargazing. It hints at a legacy of advanced knowledge. Mainstream archaeology struggles to explain these leaps. Are these the fingerprints of a forgotten alliance? The evidence is written in stone. How does mainstream science respond to these mysteries? The official view credits human ingenuity, trial and error, and shared psychological archetypes for similar myths. Sky gods are seen as personifications of nature, civilizing heroes as legendary leaders. Astronomical alignments are explained as the result of generations of careful observation. These are logical, grounded explanations. But for some, they feel incomplete. The alternative theory, ancient aliens, asks, what if the myths are garbled history? It points to the specificity of the stories and the impossibility of some ancient feats. This view doesn't dismiss human genius, but suggests our ancestors were brilliant students in a cosmic classroom. The debate is fierce, but between skepticism and speculation lies a middle ground. Maybe the truth is a mix of both. The questions remain. Ancient alien theories often conjure images of invasion, but what if it was a partnership? The alliance theory suggests extraterrestrial visitors guided, not conquered, early humans. Ancient stories describe gods as teachers and mentors, not invaders. Imagine a cosmic Peace Corps, advanced beings giving humanity a gentle nudge. They shared knowledge slowly: agriculture, law, astronomy, the building blocks of civilization. This explains sudden but manageable leaps in technology, not overnight revolutions. The visitors' goal? To help us stand on our own. Once humanity was stable, they left, like good teachers making themselves obsolete. Over time, their deeds became myth, their technology became magic, and their memory became the pantheon of gods. The story of a helping hand from the stars became the story of creation itself. Is this the true origin of our myths? The partnership model fits the evidence and the stories remarkably well. It's a legacy of guidance, not conquest. Whether literal or metaphorical, these stories shaped civilization. They were more than just entertainment. They were the blueprints for how we understood our place in the universe, guiding our earliest attempts to explain the unknown. The knowledge attributed to sky gods became the foundation of science, law, and architecture. By observing the heavens, our ancestors built calendars, predicted seasons, and constructed monuments that still inspire awe today. These narratives are our cultural DNA, passed down for generations. They connect us to our ancestors, reminding us that we are part of a much larger story that stretches back through time. Most profoundly, they taught us to look to the stars with curiosity and reverence. The night sky became a canvas for our hopes, dreams, and questions about existence. This cosmic perspective led to modern astronomy and our search for extraterrestrial life. Our tools have changed, but our longing to understand the cosmos remains as strong as ever. Today, as we reach for the stars ourselves, these ancient tales feel more relevant than ever. They remind us that exploration is woven into the very fabric of humanity. They challenge us to reflect on what it means to be civilized and what we might become. Our past shapes our future, and the questions we ask now will echo for generations. Will we be conquerors or teachers if we meet others out there? The choices we make will define not just our legacy, but the legacy of our entire species. Maybe the real lesson is about memory, knowledge, and our eternal search for connection. Across centuries and continents, we are united by our desire to understand and to belong. We have always been explorers, always looking beyond the horizon. Each new discovery is a step forward, a testament to our unyielding curiosity. Are these tales allegories or echoes of a forgotten chapter? Perhaps they are both, a bridge between myth and memory, fact and imagination. The only way to know is to keep exploring, on Earth and among the stars. Our journey is far from over, and the universe still holds countless mysteries waiting to be discovered.